Hi, this is Jeff Keamy, and today I'm going to show you how to write the actual proposal or agreement that you will submit to apartments and hotels. So I'm going to open up my agreement here. You can see it might look a little different on your Adobe Reader. You will need Adobe Reader to edit this. But I have it set up where you can view 2 pages at a time. You may see 1 page at a time. So I'm going to look here, and I've got the title. So I'm going to enter the title for this particular property, and I'm going to date it. I'm going to go down to the second page, and I'm going to put the apartment property again, and I'm going to list the address and the phone number. Set the job name, just like those. It says Huntington Park Managed Wi-Fi. I'm going to go down to my second page here, and I got my different pricing options, and we've got a 48-month, a 60-month, and a 72-month in this particular scenario, and we've got our pricing set up for our installation. Now, your pricing for your installation should be approximately the cost of the hardware cost. We're not trying to charge labor costs here. We're simply trying to recoup the money that it costs for the actual equipment and wire. And this is our recommended way to set up your installation charges. So if you had 5 access points and they each cost you $60, you'd have a $300 installation. If you also had $75 worth of wiring that was used, estimated you would put $375 for your installation. And typically in my scenario, the largest length contract will correlate with the exact cost. And if you decide to go with a lower term contract, let's just say a 48 or 60 month contract, I usually increase the pricing to start to include labor in that. But your largest length contract should only include at the most your hardware costs, and it is at your discretion to actually absorb some of those costs if you feel that that's something you can do for a particular contract. For instance, if you had a contract that was signed for $275 per month and you estimated the installation to be at around $400, that might be something you can decide on absorbing, but we are recommending not to do that and to charge that money for the installation of the actual equipment. On the next page, you'll see the terms and conditions. Very important, you list the property address here. Again, we list the property name, and here we can put our installation costs. So in this circumstance, if they were going to do a 72-month, we can do the installation cost there, and let's just say they put a deposit down. According to this contract, they should put a 40% deposit down, and then it's going to show the amount due. So that's something you can calculate depending on the cost of the project. I'm going to go down to page 4. We can see the contract length is set to 72 months. We have a monthly cost $2,095, and we've put that on the other notes here that the monitoring of the network is full-time. Residents can expect a certain amount of speed, and access will be controlled by access codes and a WPA2 security system. The access codes is interchangeable. You can also use voucher codes. It means the same thing. And I've dated the contract here, and we have our acceptable use policy on the 5th page. And we have our very important recurring payment authorization form. This needs to be completed fully as all of our clients are going to be utilizing credit card payments. We're hoping to have this as a complete requirement that makes it very automated with the way that money gets deposited into our accounts. So this is how you build a proposal for an apartment or a hospitality setting. This is Jeff Keamy showing you again how to set up your contracts and agreements for submission to an apartment or hospitality.